It's glorious, brother. It's fucking glorious. For the 4 out of 10s that are like me, that are degenerates, fat, maybe balding, maybe blind, you have to wear glasses, or maybe you have braces, you fit the geek, nerd, dork aesthetic, you're a nobody in life, whatever the fuck it is. If you put yourself out there to find love, it's glorious, my brother. We have a new app called T Dating App, and it basically is where girls spill the quote unquote tea about guys they've dated in the past, and guys are getting exposed for being racist, serial daters, having many partners, ridiculous shit, and the amount of lying going on in the dating scene is ridiculous. As an honest man, as a virgin myself at 30 years old, I am laughing at this shit. They say the top 10% of men date 80% of girls. It's laughable, my friend. It's laughable that girls feel like they have to get a nigga that's 6 foot, six figures, six this, six that. They have to get all that shit acquired. And they're willing to date the same person and fight over the same person. And some girls are so mischievous and hypergamous that they think they have to settle for a guy that's already married. And they go out there and cheat and have affairs and do all this bullshit. Ridiculousness across the fucking board, my friend. Ridiculousness across the fucking board. So I'm reading through this tweet, and this guy has tweeted, T dating app may actually solve the incel problem by kneecapping the top 5% of alpha males that currently corner the straight dating market. And I said, this is immaculate. Finally, us niggas at the bottom can get a taste of 5-star pussy. Oh man, it is fucking beautiful, my friend. I hope they add last names and cities, all that shit. I don't know how the app works, but I hope ladies can find and do their detective work and find out how disgusting some of these dudes are. How disgusting some of these dudes are. See, there's some niggas like me, bro. Like I'm a virgin, but I'm speaking of other niggas that I read and like their stories and shit. There's some niggas like me that are at the bottom of the barrel where they've stepped back from sex. They've abstained from sex. They've had a breaking point where they've had sex with so many girls that they feel dead inside, and they say there's no point to this shit, and they go on a no fap monk mode journey. They go on a no fap monk mode journey, and they experience life from a different perspective of celibacy, and they get closer to God, and they say, "Fuck it, bro. I just want one wife. I just want one wife." Now, of course, there's going to be a men version of this coming out soon, and man, I'm already picky as to who I want to marry and love. I want to marry a girl that has millions of followers on Instagram, has a lot of clout, has a fuck ton of money, and is okay with me being a degenerate. I grind in the way that I want to grind. It's not about going to the gym. It's not about hustling and being the CEO right now or hustle culture, having 7 incomes, a business, being a millionaire, all this crazy shit right now. No, 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 no. I'm on that arc where I just want to like validate my opinions and throw them out to the world. And I want to see who's fucking with my opinions and who wants to be friends with me. I'm in that arc of looking for friendship. The one piece, my nigga. Currently, I have one friend, one cousin, and one brother, and those are the main people I talk to. My dad and my mom also as well. That's 5 people in the world. There's 8.1 billion people in the world that I do not have relationships with, and that is treacherous and that is sad. I want to get to know the whole world, the whole fucking world. So I will be single for a long time. And I've heard the stories of how divorce rates are now at 60%. 80 to 70% of all divorces are initiated by women, etc., etc. I've seen how money changes women and men. I've seen how surgery, a nose job, can change a woman's life. I've seen crazy shit across the fucking board. Through sickness and health? No, 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 no. Through sickness and wealth? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. The facts are the facts, and people are just fake ass bitches nowadays. And bitches go for niggas too, bro. Fake ass niggas and fake ass bitches, bro. I'll be selective with who I want to love, and I'll be choosy, and I say, you know what? If I don't find it in this life, I'm okay with that, because I'm gonna be in heaven doing on dating apps, whatever it is, and I'm gonna be doing the same exact shit, brother. I'm gonna be out there talking my shit and living who I want to live like, bro. I'll put it like this: there's a short period of time in your life as a man, and it's a stereotypical set preset that's been there. At the age of 21 to about 30 years old, you're supposed to find your career job. You're supposed to find your dream house. You're supposed to find your dream wife. You're supposed to have your first two kids. You're supposed to have your car, everything. And the new society with failed government and capitalism and leeching of societies is ridiculousness of how government expenditure is going. Um, it's not possible. It's not fucking possible. It's ridiculous out here. And I be telling you niggas, bro, don't be in a rush for this marriage shit, bro. Especially if you're a man. Now, if you're a woman, bro, I would save up money and I had to get my eggs frozen. It is what it is. It costs about 10, 15K. I had to get my eggs frozen and say, fuck it. I'm gonna take my time with this shit. And if you don't find love in this life, hey, it might be a little bit lonely. It might be this, but you did not settle. You did not settle. You didn't settle for an abuser, a narcissist, a whatever, a lunatic, an insane person that beats you up at night, harasses you at night, a person that constantly uses you for sex and your body. You married someone for your fucking mind. Someone that loves you for who you are and who you talk to, like how you talk and shit. You get that's fucking beautiful. That's fucking beautiful and that's awesome. And I hope a lot of people like slow down on this love train and say, fuck it, bro. I'm gonna just vibe with me. I'm gonna just vibe with me, and I'm gonna see what happens with the world. The way that I see it, bro, and this is why you need an internet personality, an internet career, whatever it is. When you put yourself out there, you're gonna attract like-minded individuals. And out of 8.1 billion people, the way that I see it, if Andrew Tate, the disgusting person that Andrew Tate is, even though he's rich and that's why he gets women, the disgusting person is able to attract a woman. Oh my God, I'm going to attract a spiritual goddess one day. A spiritual fucking goddess. Now, hey, sexual attraction is one thing. I'm a demisexual, so I had to be attracted to who you really are, your personality and everything. I realized the last girl I fell in love with, she was not my type. She did not have 1 million followers. She did not have this. She did not have that. And I fell in love with her. And of course, I went insane for her and all that shit. We're not going to talk about too much into that, maybe one day. But I went insane for her. You know what I mean? But she rejected me. Short story short, you know what I'm saying? I went insane. It is what it is. Not harassing her and shit, but I just went insane. It triggered a psychosis inside me. I had a bipolar disorder. And I was smoking a lot of drugs at the time, weed. Triggered psychosis inside me. And I was like, fuck, bro. I am never falling in love again. And if I do fall in love, it's going to be a mutual love where she has to say, I love you first. I am never saying I love you first again. I am never, ever, ever saying I love you first again. And yeah, man, good things are on the way. I like how society is evolving. And one day, bro, because so much people talk shit on Twitter, so much people talk shit on the internet, whatever the fuck it is, we're going to have AIs that scan the internet and they'll give you a score. And they'll say, is this person a racist? Is this person a homophobe? Is this person a transphobe? Is this person a bigot? Is this person this? Is this person that? Personality test, a whatever test. It'll scan their whole social media profile and it'll tell you something. It'll tell you something about that person. And I consent to that type of shit, bro. I consent to that type of dating app because I want to know who the fuck I'm dating. And I don't have time to read through 100,000 tweets. I don't have time for that shit. But an AI that can do it for me, oh yeah, I can get behind that shit. So there's a lot of people who love Twitter. I love Twitter. I'm one of those people. I tweet 20 to 30 times a day, mainly just retweeting shit. I'm trying to put my opinion out there. I'm trying to get my brain working again because, as you guys know, I did have mental illness, diagnosed with schizophrenia, and I'm a firm believer if you don't use it, you'll lose it. And a lot of people develop Alzheimer's and all this crazy ass shit because they don't have no one to talk to. And Twitter is my third space. Twitter is my man cave. Twitter is where I live. I live on that app all day. What I do for my routine is I browse Twitter for a couple of hours. Then I see a tweet that intrigues me. I react to it, and then I make a video off that video, off that tweet. Sorry, and it just generates like infinite fucking money, infinite fucking money loop. Original content as well, infinite fucking money. So yeah, guys, it's fucking nice, right? And it's fucking nice. The top 10% of men got to be a little bit worried out here because these women are gonna get savvy with it. But most of them don't give a fuck. There was a picture, right? I don't have the picture up, but there was a picture of a guy in his dating app, a good-looking guy. I say he's a 9 out of 10, and he said, "Oh, I have a criminal record in his Tinder history bio." He got so many matches, and girls are saying, "It's okay, I still love you. I want you to beat me up." All this crazy ass shit. There's so much mentally ill people out there, brother. There's so much mentally ill people out there. And I look at life and I say, you know what? I don't need to impress these people. I don't give a fuck about these people. I'm not talking about real mental illness where they love criminals and shit. Being a schizophrenic, brother, I can just take a pill and say I'm good to go. These people are just mentally fucking ill. They want to marry serial killers. They want to get kidnapped. They have rape fetishes and all this crazy ass shit. Man, these people are fucking sick in the head. These people are sick in the fucking head. I do not want to be with them. I do not want to chill with them, and I do not want them to watch me. My brother in Christ. Holy fuck. I told you guys this before. When we were in high school, we were separated into 3 divisions: the special ed class, the normal applied class, and then the academic class. I was part of the academic class. I went on to get a scholarship. I went on to get a university degree. I could have got a master's. I could have got a PhD. I just didn't give a fuck. I was playing video games and I wanted to be a League of Legends pro player. And that's the life that I chose. But I passed with barely even trying. I got like a B average with barely even trying. And to put it in perspective, people were suiciding just to pass their school, and they couldn't pass they couldn't pass their exams. It's university. It happens all the time. Ridiculousness across the fucking board, right? So I think I'm a genius, and with the right talent, with the right setup, with the right support group, with the right motivation, I can do great things. But hang around in this channel, subscribe, support, like, comment, speak what you want. But I be telling y'all, the men at the top are gonna fall. And most of these men are born from generational wealth. They are not businessmen. They are not savvy. They are not critical thinking worthy. They are not out here being creative. They're garbage regurgitators. And you ladies, you want a man who can be a man who can hold his balls and speak firmly with his voice, not have to fake his voice like Part Software, but speak firmly with his voice and say good shit, brother. Say good shit to his kids. Teach them morals, ethics, and values. It's one thing to be a cheater, and it's another thing to look at your kid and say, yeah, man, you shouldn't be a cheater, bro. No, 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 no. These men are going to teach their kids to cheat slowly on the way. They're going to disprove of the girls that actually love them and say, my brother, my son, my whoever, you can do better than this. You can do better than that, mother. You can do better than that. And I looked at those people that say, oh, you can do better than that. I looked at those people that say all that shit, and I'm just like, it's true love, brother. It's true fucking love. But as a spiritual man, I gotta say, a lot of girls, especially the ugly hoes, are learning about love spells and they're manifesting that shit. And I've been under a love spell before, and I be warning y'all niggas, bro. Don't get too fucking comfortable. Read the books of God and learn about this shit. Learn about this shit. Because the woman that I was talking about, I think it's this video or the last video, the woman that I was quote unquote in love with, my brother in Christ, she was not my type at all. Not my type at all. There was a lot of drama. She was my friend's ex, my best friend's ex, my brother in Christ. That shit was a love spell and an obsession spell. I went fucking mentally insane. And the after effects of black magic, oh my fucking god. Schizophrenia, mental illness, whatever. Ridiculousness across the fucking board. And we live in a spiritual world, my brother. Spiritual fucking world. I believe in God. I'm Hindu. I believe in this shit, brother. You can't just say, there's only Jesus Christ, there's only the light, there's only love, there's only peace. No, 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 no. Bro, there's so many witches on YouTube nowadays doing tarot and shit. They come off as normal people. They're genuinely evil sometimes. If they want you, they will take you. Ridiculous. Protect yourself, love yourself, read the book of God, read the book of Gita, read the Bible, read whatever. Good luck.